Hello. How you guys doing? Um, we're on the backup channel because I was using the backup channel basically trying to get the hours up. I did want to use this one too and get the hours up, but I was doing Ham Banana X and trying to get the hours up. But Suzelle Bustamante, she gave me a false copyright strike. If you don't know who Suzelle Bustamante is, she goes by Zally Zell on YouTube. Um, she is Nunzio's girlfriend now. She was dating Larry Blaze last, and then she was dating Nunzio before that. But now her and Nunzio are back together. So that's who Suzal is. So that's why we're on this channel. We're gonna get this channel monetized. That's the goal. I'm trying to get my backup channels monetized. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's look at what Ruru's been posting so we could get a better idea of who Suzelle Bustamante is, the person who gave me the false copyright strike. And happy Father's Day to people. I kind of forgot it was Father's Day, but I got my coffee. Got my coffee, got a little bit of marijuana, so I'm good to go. This is going to be a quick stream, though. I would say way less than an hour, maybe like 30, 40 minutes. But anyway, let's look at one of these videos here.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what we got.
Nothing.
I seen.
Nah, you gotta hook them up with one of them flight
these,
attendant bitches that gonna be working with you. The one that
Yeah,
lives out
she
here.
lives out here.
Exactly. That way we can both fly for free. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, whoa, what airline?
If we
can't
tell
see
you,
it.
you're not gonna like it, bro. If I tell you, you're gonna change your mind.
I'm gonna give a fucking
Using them.
Breeze of Spirit. Let's go.
All right, Frontier, nigga.
No, shut
It
up.
don't matter to me.
So, according to Larry Blaze, Suzelle Bustamante works for Frontier Airlines. According to Suzelle Bustamante, she claims that she works for some kind of airline, so that would kind of make sense if it is Frontier Airline, if that is a real place or thing or whatever, just assuming. I don't know if it's even a real airline. It might be something he just made up. But I'm assuming she probably works for an airline called Frontier, just based on this conversation and her reaction to that news.
I was getting ready to buy the Frontier package for $299 for you to fly for the whole season. What you mean?
better private this. You
Better private this.
Chill out.
I don't give a damn.
You act like I told these niggas AA or some shit.
Do you really think I care?
Cálmate. Well, they know now, si sigues hablando. Genius.
Yeah.
Hey, look. At the end of the day, I don't care how I got there. Just as long as I get there.
I mean, yeah, true. You'll get there.
I mean, you can ride with the cargo.
You feel
You're
safe
right with the
enough
cargo.
to work and do what you got to do. So I feel safe enough to be a passenger and do what I got to do, which is sit there and shut the fuck up.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Oh boy.
I'd be like, this guy's a weirdo.
I sit down and shut the fuck up real good.
Larry, your friend's a weirdo.
Yes, master.
God.
Yo.
Well, like I said, she lives out here. She's not that. I forgot what part of Vegas she's from, but she's not that far.
It don't matter. Gas is not a thing for me.
I think is there more to this?
I'm everywhere like air.
This picture doesn't hold enough thing in it. You know?
So the guy, the one with the dreads and the smoke in his picture, I believe that's Larry. I'm not sure. I think that one's Larry. And that's her ex-boyfriend. He went to jail for beating her up. Because she does a lot of like outlandish hoe things, and he's like not having it, so he like had to pimp smack a hoe or whatever, and she called the police on him, so he went to jail.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go back to Big Took. Hey man, what I tell you about going to sleep upset?
How y'all be changing that shit?
I'm not sure how to do it from y'all end. Go to maybe guess if you have that selection. If not, hold on to your own picture and see if
I don't know why you keep changing it, but
huh?
I don't know why you keep changing it.
Because I
Yeah.
can. I
Because
can hit you with this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, missiles. Yeah, missiles.
Juice knows who
I
that
went
is.
to
I can
Papa
hit
Shop,
you
got me
with.
some Scoodizzles.
I can hit you with this one because he fits the topic today. You know what I
That
mean?
was Thumper. That was Thumper.
Predatory
That's Thumper
ass
88.
nigga.
That's Thumper
You know what I
88.
mean?
Hmm.
Farrah 88.
Oh, Farrah
What else we
88.
got?
Damn. So Farrah is Nunzio's last name. So Nunzio's name is Philip Farrah. This Larry Blaze guy is saying that Nunzio is a pedophile, apparently, because that's kind of the whole 88 thing. It's like you're a chomo or a pedo or whatever, right? So, yeah, that's what he's saying. Farrah 88. He's using his last name, Nunzio's last name, and basically saying he's a pedophile. And Suzal's right there, and she's like, yep, that he is. You know, well, she didn't say that, but she's not saying nothing. That is her ex-boyfriend.
Was that
at
too
the
much? Was
time.
that too far? I'm sorry.
She's like, no,
We
let's
got
go further.
dude.
Nunzio Amico.
There you go. See,
Oh,
now
shit.
she's shitting on him.
We
Now
got.
she's
They
shitting
probably
on
are
Nunzio.
related. That's why he bought him a beer. He's like, damn, I just found out we from the same family tree of snitches.
No, I think they had an affair. I think they actually did have an affair.
Nunzio and Joey.
Damn. That's why he kept projecting, and he was saying that you slept with that old ass nigga.
But it really was Nunzio who did it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. He probably smashed this nigga too.
Probably.
Who's
Y'all remember
that?
JB?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
JB.
Yo, that's his favorite. That's Nunzio's favorite.
Dang, Nunzio's
My
dating
bad,
this
my bad,
girl
guys, my
again
bad,
too.
my
What's going on in the comments?
So at this time, she had broken up with Nunzio and started dating their friend. Like, I guess this was a common friend of theirs, Larry Blaze. He'll come over and hang out with them. But then, I guess Suzelle started dating him now. But then she kept reaching out to Nunzio and trying to, get in contact with him. So I think that's why Larry beat her up.
Comments are popping more than the panel. I might just kick myself off my own panel and just hop in the comments and join them.
I mean, if you want.
I might have to. I got one person mad at me, another person looking through juice files.
Wait,
News files.
who
Go
got
ahead,
mad?
go and check.
Yeah,
Did
who's
Zell get
mad?
Your attitude is your feng shui is not swang.
Yeah, man, my attitude stank right now, bro. What the fuck?
No, not you. I'm talking about Zeal.
I'm talking
Zell's
about Zell too.
attitude. Zell's attitude.
What, the other half of the Pisces? Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way.
Hold on, are you March or February?
February.
Nah, bro, same exact day as me. But you know what I mean? She's like a fucking
Literally
opposite.
the same day, just different years.
And it's worse because like Pisces is supposed to be like my soulmate. For real,
Like
I'm a
shit.
Taurus, so like Pisces women. So for me, it's Pisces, Virgos, and Cancers. Those are supposed to be like my soulmates.
Oh, well, my friend's a Gemini.
It's a little meme. They were like,
My cousin is
nah.
Gemini, and I beat his ass every time I see him.
Yeah,
She's
there's
a Gemini.
a more
I charge by the minute.
I don't know, as you two. Like,
Matter of fact, your term has expired. I've never wanted to slap somebody from insurance that bad.
I don't know what the hell they're talking about now.
Never mind, y'all don't know what we're talking about. Let me stop. That's just
There you go. No clue what the fuck you talking about. Let's see what this one is. It says Sally Zhao on the cover, and it has the tattoo she got with Larry Blaze, his name. So like she got a weed leaf on her back, and it says Blaze under it, and it was kind of like a dig because at the time she was getting her back blown out by Larry Blaze, but Nunzio didn't know that yet, And then when he found out, I guess they broke up or whatever. Plus, he found out she was phone boning Joey Amico as well from Vegas Valley, the Vegas Valley guy. So Suzelle was actually phone boning Vegas Valley, and they kind of met up. And I don't know if he went down on her or something. That was in their text messages. Joey was gonna go down on Suzelle, and then Suzelle, Nunzio, and Joey Amico all immediately went on antibiotics after that happened. After she met up with Joey, all three of them ended up on antibiotics, I believe. So that was something, because they all got burned. I don't know which one of them had it, but one of them had a thing and
Does
spread it.
anybody
See what Rue has. Sorry, Rue, but not sorry.
Just
let's
let
see.
it go. I mean,
Just
it's
let
So,
it go.
like this is
yeah,
not
and
worth it.
does
You guys
anybody
are talking serious shit here.
does anybody well yeah, and I mean,
Like, dude, you
you
got
know,
Sal.
kids. Like, come on,
yep,
man.
yep.
Don't fuck around.
Yeah,
And
you're
and
seeing her
and the
freaking
thing
like. I
about
mean,
Zell
obviously she has some problems.
and the thing
Yeah,
about Zell is
she's
she
not
should
right in the
know.
head.
Zell
Right.
should
You
know.
obviously no. I mean, she has some problems. I don't want to go over like what she's lacking, what Zell's lacking in her life, but I'm saying like she needs to work on getting that back instead of worrying what the fuck's happening
On here.
on YouTube.
Seriously.
Like fucking.
As far as I know, Suzelle Bustamante, the lady that filed the false copyright strike on me, I don't believe she got custody of her children back, because when her and Nunzio broke up, like right before her and Nunzio broke up, they lost custody of their kids because Nunzio was going crazy in the apartment they lived in or something. Somebody did a welfare check, and when they came to do the welfare check, they found guns and junk laying around. The house was filthy, diapers and shit on the ground. So they were like, nope, we got to take your kids away. This is not a safe environment. So they took away their kids. And I don't know if Suzelle and Philip have, like, I don't know if they got their kids back, but as far as I know, they do not have them back. So that is a big issue with Suzelle and Philip, where they should focus on getting their kids back, but they want to play YouTube mob boss and YouTube whore, which is weird. Mob boss and the whore. They're really the Joker and Harley Quinn, ain't they? That's what they're going for.
In priorities, kid. Like, what are you doing? But
I
Rue's
don't think
latest
they're both
post
as
is actually against. I guess she
I
changed
don't
course
think
a
that
little
they're
bit.
both I don't think they're both
You
as
can't
bad
say
as
it's MR, right?
I don't think that they're both as bad as each other, but I do know one
And
thing.
she's going after Kane
I
now.
do
I mean,
know that
yeah,
I
Kane.
do know that
Probably
Rue
and they
Rue has a lot more to lose, and Rue can move forward a lot easier and better in her
No,
life
and I'm
than
Oh,
showing
God,
you
of
right
course
now. I
so.
mean, she's like that's what if
Okay.
you
No,
watch
I'm
what's on
saying in
screen.
general, though. I'm saying in a broad spectrum.
I
I
mean, if
mean,
you see what's on
it's
screen right now, that's who
right,
she's going at now.
right.
He's going at King
Well,
Corso, mom.
Yeah, it's like Rue can't help it
right.
herself.
Well,
Like, what the
look,
fuck, bro?
look.
Like, that.
Listen. I can't help
Like, this is
myself
what I
sometimes
mean. Like,
either. I
It's not
can't
gonna
help
get
myself.
any better.
And look, listen, I know it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, this is
Rue's
crazy.
going to do what Rue's going to do. Zell's going to do what Zell's going to do. But at the end of the day,
But
like,
if they didn't, they wouldn't have these problems. Is our point.
Tyler
Yeah.
Durden
That's
TV.
all.
well,
I
right,
didn't know
right.
that was a
But I mean,
channel.
this whole like
I'm gonna have to start
CPS, like,
watching that.
what exactly is Zell's end game with that? Is she trying? I mean, change my mind.
Oh,
Show
no.
me a report that a CPS report was made on you yesterday. So, and
It's
also,
like, what the fuck
I'd
was
like
that?
to know about the
That was part of the
IC
video, you guys. If that freaked you out,
IC3
that was part of the
reports.
video.
Yes.
I
How
have
many
no idea,
days
but
until?
Like, blink.
How many days should I expect that they'll be contacting me?
probably because she was with Zell at one point. I would think. I don't know.
Right. Why is anyone calling CPS when Zell doesn't even have any children and no visitation with said children?
Facts. Facts.
Well,
that's
there
yeah, but they could still
sabotage,
call her case.
sabotage. There's been a lot of things like there's a lot of like
I guess Tommy is right. So people could still probably call the caseworker and be like, this person is still showing that they're clearly not fit to take care of their kids. And they clearly don't give a shit about even getting them back. So, I mean, it really is like an embarrassing situation they have going on. I mean, they were doing, like, Suzelle was at least doing good when she fucked off of YouTube. And Nunzio was doing a lot better without her being on YouTube. He was starting to have a bit of a comeback, but Suzelle holds Nunzio back for sure. I don't know why, but whatever. They're just a very toxic couple. They're just bad for each other, I think. But life.
Just things. I don't know. I can't speak for it. I can't speak for it. I don't know what's happened, but yes, but also
Tyler Durden TV. I
sabotage
gotta find
does
that.
Exactly, sabotage. Keep going, Ruin Zell. Keep making all these accusations. Keep making all you want up. It's fucking entertaining.
You're
That's
only
what I
hurting
say.
yourselves.
And it does nothing to do with me. It does nothing to do with you, Tyler. Just
Like,
let him
why
fucking
do
keep
it?
going.
Why do it, guys?
Well,
is it really that
No,
bad?
it's not the channel
I don't
name
have
or
any
what. I
advice
didn't
for
find
Zell,
it.
but
I have plenty of advice for her. Stop interacting and going
Right.
back and forth, and just
she's
do
not
you.
right.
Did I
Do your
spell
own
it
thing.
wrong?
Yep.
Move
Yep.
forward,
But,
like
yeah.
you said.
Like if
So-
you're move forward, your life's so happy, but you're still stuck on Rue. Like
Still
what
going
is
back.
it?
Yeah, you're
Like
still
Yeah.
digressing.
Yeah.
You're digressing.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm so happy in my life. My life is so good, yet here she is fucking worrying about what Rue's doing or saying on YouTube.
You're taking 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
And that goes for Rue too. Like Rue's so well, I mean, Rue doesn't come out and say how happy her life is, but Rue's doing the same thing. She's checking out freaking Zell's freaking every day.
Yeah, and honestly,
And see what
also,
she's
Rue,
saying.
like fucking with ASMR in chats when he's getting dogpiled on is like,
Okay, hold on.
that's
Well,
just asking for your
yeah.
He's
Listen,
like, maybe like don't he
Listen.
fucking called your
One
parents.
front at a
you know what?
time. Like one front at a time.
Yep.
You know ASMR is going to keep talking about her.
I
Like,
can't find it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I don't even give him fucking attention. I don't go to his chats where ASMR is. Like,
well,
I'll
you
talk
know
all
what?
the shit I
Stop.
want
Get off
anywhere.
your high horse. Oh my God, you are always on your high horse.
Are they off?
Right,
Well, just
I'm going to
because-
go ahead and change my ways.
Right.
I think they're off the Zell's
You
topic.
talk about, listen,
Here we go.
here's
Back
the
to Zell.
difference, Tyler.
I have
All right,
talked
and I'm
about
going to say
Zell
this,
more
and you're
than
not going to
Zell.
like this, but I don't really care. Listen, Rebel is a lot more, and I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Right. A rebel.
Because I was responding to something she wrote.
What did she write?
Are you gatekeeping right now?
I don't forget. I forget. It was a week ago.
No, I'm not gatekeeping.
I think she's gatekeeping you, Tommy. Don't let her.
I think it was something about all the bullshit going on YouTube and
Oh.
stuff.
Right. And was she mad at you for talking to us?
Who is Zell? Was this to
Well,
Zell?
she doesn't like that I talk to you guys. She doesn't like you
Or
guys.
is it somebody else?
No.
She doesn't like
For
you
some
guys.
reason, I don't think she likes you, Tyler.
No,
She's
I-
constantly, yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you. Yeah, she's constantly pleading her case, but really, I think it's the best thing to do would just to move on and forget about her case because it doesn't
Well,
mean
do you
anything. I mean,
do you
people are going to
remember-
believe what they want to
but-
believe, and that's it.
But do you remember when she went live about you and was telling and told everybody that
Of course,
that
yes.
she told everybody recently? Well, you know, but she told everybody about how she had told Marley to report you to the police because Zell accused you, Tommy, of sharing all of Marley's like inappropriate pictures. Which number one, I don't know, and
Whoa.
it's not my business
Whoa.
if you
Remember
have
that.
any of those. It's not my business. But number
Yeah, but I don't
two,
remember her doing that. I'm just saying.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah, I don't remember Zell accusing him of any of that. But this is the first I'm hearing of Tommy sharing any sex pictures with anybody, like without it being like Joey or somebody crazy saying it.
Play?
Not
Do you wanna
the
play?
picture part. I
You
don't
wanna
remember
play
her
it?
accusing me
You
of
wanna
sharing
play
her
it?
pictures.
You want to play because
Play
that's
it, play
what's so
it, play
surprising.
it.
Yeah, if you have a clip that
Mhm.
where
sure
she
do.
says that,
It's-
show it to
Play
me.
that
Play
shit.
it. Hold
Play
on.
it, play it, play it, play it now.
Roddy, can you play
I'll
it?
listen to it.
What am I playing?
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to. I'll play. Yeah, she was.
EA
Tommy,
Sports.
she was
Yeah.
like.
I don't really care that much.
Well, anyway,
you know.
she was like, well, that's the thing is like, why would she reach out to you after she said all that? She was like, Tommy, the thing is I know I told Marley that she needed to go ahead and report you to the police because you were going to share all of her pictures with the whole Discord.
Dang.
I would never do
Tommy,
that.
you
What
dirty
does that
bitch.
mean,
Well, okay,
Christ?
exactly. You number one, I don't even know. Hell, I don't even know if I mean I don't know. I think if you saw a pair of real boobs, it might scare you because
Yeah.
What?
I
What?
mean
the
Like,
fuck?
I've
Mhm.
definitely never seen. You've
Leave
never.
it
You
to
never
Tyler
seen real
to
boobs, Tyler?
yeah,
I've
leave it
never.
to
You've
Tyler
never
to say
shared
some
any
stupid
pictures with
shit.
anybody.
You
But
know?
her dumbass was saying that she was telling Marley to report you to the police because you were going to show them.
Okay, well
So,
that's
yeah,
not against
that
the law.
okay. So
Marley
how
knows
many
I would never do
people
that.
have you called the police on or threatened to? You realize that just running around and everything out of your mouth saying, I've reported you to the IC3. I've reported you to the
Okay,
FBI.
and people
The
keep giving
police.
her attention. You're bringing
I
that
call
up right now
Marley
and giving it
all the
attention.
About her.
Like Tommy didn't even know about this, and you're giving it like he didn't care.
Like it doesn't like, and I don't care either.
Like why?
Well, if you don't care though, well, I'm just
Like you're
saying.
giving it so much
You're
attention.
giving it fucking like some like
well,
teeth here. Like,
They're
it's like,
turning on her.
First of all, you
They're
can't get
turning on her.
arrested for going to show pictures. Like that's just stupidity.
we know that, but she's posting all these crazy community
Let
photos
her.
Who
showing.
cares?
Entertaining. It's like,
Oh my god.
let her.
All right. No, my question to you, Tommy, was that like you keep saying don't give her attention. I mean, you're the one sitting there like messaging back and forth with her, telling her something about, well, I don't know what Tyler and Zell or Drew do, and she's like, I can't believe you flip flopped on me again. Like,
I don't.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
Tommy
not the one in a
flip-flop.
for what?
relationship with her, half relationship.
That's fine.
Might as well be.
That's fine. She can be mad at me if she wants to be mad. I don't care. I didn't do anything to
Tommy,
her.
Nimi
I gave her good
Armstrong
advice. Is what I did.
said, DM me.
Colors. Colors. All right. is
I
that the
gave her
end of
good
that video?
advice. I loaned her money. I
Oh.
was a good friend there.
Oh yeah, I forgot he lended her monies, and there was
So,
this whole
And
thing
it's-
I don't
about
really care.
pay Tommy
And it's
back.
too bad that,
Hey,
that
Tommy
she's the
back.
kind of person that just holds
It's a
people
whole
just
thing.
emotionally hostage. Like, why the fuck is she trying to? Why is she even in your DMs fucking with you?
I don't know.
Because that's the kind of person she is.
Because she wants that dude.
Well, I don't have a way to play the clip.
I don't care.
Well, I'm gonna play it.
I believe you.
Like,
sure
well,
she
I'm
said
gonna play it. I'd be like, but you can't. But you can't play it.
That's who Suzelle is.
All right, let's see if there. I think there might be
No,
one
I mean,
more
with
video.
everything
Let's
else that's
see.
coming out of her mouth, I'm sure.
As we see the Suzelle videos. What was the what was this one? Suzelle being a weirdo, I
just
think.
sit outside. I'm not harassing you. I'm not doing anything. I'm just park outside chilling. Or if I
Just
go
being
to
creepy, you know,
Massachusetts
just chilling outside being creepy.
and I just park outside of Ruru's house. I'm not stalking you. I'm not doing nothing. Hey, maybe I got lost any directions.
So this is the lady that gave me the false copyright strike. This is why we're watching these videos, so people can understand who Suzelle Bustamante is. She's a weird lady on YouTube who lost custody of her kids, caught a sexually transmitted disease from Joey Amico, and then went and blabbed about having it on her community post, and told all the people they better get their antibiotic pills or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, this is the lady. This is who she is.
Whoops. And I miraculously just stopped here real quick. I don't know. Or maybe I was by a store by your house, Ruru. You never know. Or maybe let's say I'm in New York. Maybe let's say I'm in Florida. Maybe I'm in fucking, I don't even know where the fuck.
Dang, their beef's been
But at the
going
end
on
of the
for like
day,
a year now.
would I
Should.
stoop to their level? Would I be like them? No. Because at the end of the day, I'm a better fucking person. I'm a better human being than these motherfuckers going real life. I don't have time for none of that bullshit. I don't have time to stalk people, to sit on the computer, and I'm like, I don't have time to be looking up people's public records. I don't have time to be looking up where people live or what they do. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You guys don't pay my bills. You don't pay my rent. You don't pay, things for the kid. Like, you don't pay none of that shit. So why the fuck would I give a fuck about what?
So from the pictures, it looks like she's like, hey, I don't care about you guys. I don't stalk you. But then she posted, anyone looking for a place to live, they have openings, renting openings. And then they put like an apartment complex. I'm guessing probably where Ruru lived, or a house where she lived or something. I don't know. Some creepy, like trying to intimidate her type shit. So, I mean, she's like, hey, I don't do that stuff, but she actually does do that stuff. Huh, interesting. Very interesting.
But you gotta think about me. You don't give a fuck if I get sick or if I get the flu or some shit. So why the fuck would I give a fuck where the fuck you're living at? Oh my god, there's a lot of fucks that I just said there.
Right?
But you know what I
Why
mean?
the
Like,
fuck are you fucking
these
cussing
people
so
are
fucking much?
ridiculous, bro.
Motherfucker.
They really are.
We
And
gotta go get back
these
to
people
work.
are probably gonna laugh about it, like, oh,
I guess that was the end of that video anyway. Let's see what it plays. The Kraken. It plays the Kraken. I don't know what that is. Oh, Adult Swim. That's
you
some kind
just
of
sit outside.
cartoon.
I'm not harassing you, my dude.
The Kraken. Was that the last one? What's this? What was this one right here? I guess this would be the last one. And then I will head out of here because I got to go do some work and do some stuff. It is Father's Day after all.
Take my money. Now I ain't saying she a gold.
Okay, let's read this. Why did Zhao desperately want to meet up with Rue, knowing that there's an active restraining order against Nunzio? Ruru and Nunzio have dated in the past when Suzhou broke up and started dating Larry Blaze. Nunzio Philip, he went and started dating Ruru, and then yeah, now he's back dating Suzhou. So Suzhou's back with Nunzio. I know it's a lot of like whoring themselves around YouTube. Like, it's nasty. It is nasty. Anyway, I forgot to finish reading. When Zhao and Nunzio were sharing a hotel for days in Massachusetts, Best Western Marlboro, MA, 3 miles away from Rue, it was a setup to get Rue hurt and Nunzio locked up. Zhao is dangerous. So apparently, Suzhou and Nunzio both went to like a place they knew Ruru lived by and basically lured her somewhere, trying to assault her is what they're claiming. It sounds like. Let's skip ahead because I want to hear the music. There's a picture of Nunzio in the background. I remember that. She's like, hey, it sucks to be you, Ruru. Your man could be anywhere, out there. It does suck, Ruru. And then you see Nunzio in the background walking by looking like his like ET body, because like he like hunches a little and his belly pops out. There's like a little ET walking by in the background. And she purposely did that. Like, she turned the camera to catch him so that she could rub in Ruru's face. Be like, yeah, he's back in my vagina.
Let's see.
There it is. The battle with the vaginas.
The only reason Rue came back is because she's jelly as fuck of Zelly Zell.
Jelly of Zelly. You're so jelly of my girl Zelly.
Oh, fuck.
I need to go get a haircut. True. My hair is getting so long. I need a haircut. Trying to decide if I should get a cart
She
or
is
a
very
haircut.
jealous of me. She's jealous of my success. She's jealous of my life. She's jealous that I have beautiful babies. She's jealous of, I don't fucking know, bro.
So she's talking about Ruru, and I remember watching this stream, and like, how in denial are you, Suzhou Bustamante, about the reality of your life? Like, other people would be probably more jealous if you did have a home and you had custody of your kids and had a happy family. But the fact that you just found a job, abandoned your kids to the system or their grandparents or somebody, and I mean, not a lot of people are jealous of that. I mean, a lot of people work a job and don't actually lose custody of their kids. So, I mean, you're not like in some high place where it's like, oh, you're doing so great because you got a job and you're working a 9 to 5, That's good. It's good. It's just not, it's nothing to brag about, especially if you lost custody of your kids. That's just craziness, and like you continuing to do a lot of the crazy shit's not helping you get them back. And like, yeah, I don't think people like Ruru probably are happy, like, like to even know you, let alone like, I don't think they want to be you. At this point, I'm pretty sure she hates you as much as you hate her. It's just fun to watch, it's just fun to watch. It's just entertaining drama.
Like how you would say, bruh. Like, I really don't know what she's jealous of.
Right?
Because
right?
I moved on, because I'm not obsessive, because I'm being the better woman? Really? Okay. Is it true Nunzio has a trust fund? That's a nice ass headboard. I'm in a hotel. I'm in a hotel right now. That's why I said I'm only an hour away from her. I'm in a hotel. Yes, he does have a trust fund. Yes. Nunzio does have a trust fund, but what she doesn't understand is that trust fund is more for my kids. It's more for the babies than her. Even though she's going to be the ex-wife soon, she's not going to get a dime. So, FYI.
I wonder if Nunzio and Suzal were ever married, because I don't think they were married. And Nunzio met Ruru and started kind of boning with Ruru or something while still dating Suzal. But Suzal was already banking Larry. So, I mean, Suzal and Nunzio were both cheating on each other already. So, I don't know. There's a lot of little arcs they took. They basically both fucked each other in the most horrible ways they could and then got back together for some reason. That's going to go great.
She is lying. She is lying because the only reason how I know about the trust fund is because when me and Nunzio were together, we've been together for 4 years. When we were together, his family asked me for information to put my kids in the trust fund. You know what I mean? And she also would give me money. She used to pay, like, his family members would pay my rent, would give me money to go out to eat, would give me money for transportation, give me, like, stuff for, like, my birthday, the kids. So yes, he does have a trust fund. Whenever I needed money for, like, bills and stuff, if I was short on money, they would provide that for me. So the trust fund is there. And he also has a safety security box also, but that's more private of what he has.
Yeah. So mind your business.
Couldn't get the baby's trust fund. I heard she is preggo and is keeping his last name.
Oh shit!
Golden Eyes. Apparently, Zelizal has an amazing support system.
I guess she wasn't
Another
pregnant.
thing Ruru was jelly of.
Ruru didn't end up being
I
pregnant.
have an amazing support system with my family. Yeah, I really do. I have a support system with my family and some of my new friends. So yes, I do have a great system. Hold on one second.
She's talking to Nunzio. So she was doing this live stream to mock Ruru because Nunzio had just left Ruru, who was his wife at the time. And I think maybe they're still married, probably. You'd have to ask Ruru, are you still married to Nunzio, Ruru? But Nunzio beat up Ruru and then ended up getting like some charges or something. And then he got out and now he's back with Suzal. I'm guessing he's going to end up beating up Suzal and going back to jail, probably for longer this time. But
sorry,
that was her talking to Nunzio there.
So yes, I do have a great support system. She did lie, and you know what, guys? She's not pregnant. I worry about
She's
you know
not.
how many
She
times
wasn't.
I've heard that. So I heard that she was pregnant. I don't know how many, like a year ago. So if it was a year ago today that I heard that she was pregnant, that baby would have been a year old already.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard that she was pregnant and then she's not. And then so Ruru said that she was pregnant, but then I heard that she wasn't. And then she's trying to see that
I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do?
What's that song? I got locked up. I guess she thinks Ruru's gonna get locked up or something. What is this? What is this? Oh, Suzelle. Holy shit, she did a whole thing about Suzelle. Let's check this real quick. Let's check this out real quick. I was about to just head out and go do some deliveries, but I want to check this out real quick. Skip through it. Skip through it. Let's see what you got. Is she just playing music? Let's go over 3 wellness checks calls. Oh, Suzelle out there snitching.
And DJ Who Kiss and DJ Woogie, so that I was
Woogie woogie with the boogie.
Ooh, why? Just wondering why she's throwing stones, and she knows nothing. My father is like the best man in the world. She knows nothing. She knows nothing. She knows
All right,
nothing.
no
And
more
I've
music.
seen the shit that goes on in Discord. Like,
Let's see
so
if
that's true, right? But
I want to hear if
like
there's
a
calls.
present in my PO box. So where said he dragged you down the stairs when you were 6 months pregnant in Staten Island. Okay, so there's going to be no alimony. He can do his disability, his Suboxone, ambulance chasing things, but you will not get a dime. You know, my life might be better, but you're not going to profit off of it. You're a deadbeat. You're a bum. You're all these things, and you both belong together.
She's talking about Nunzio.
You got upset
Talking about
when you found
Philip.
out that I was
Should have took away that false strike, Suzo. Told you. Some people don't learn though.
what is that? Oh God.
She got a
You got
message.
you
I
got
thought that was
upset.
my
You're mad
phone.
that people share your words, and now you're striking people's channels and all of these things. Nobody wants him but you. Do you not get that yet?
Just
And
like
I've
another
seen how people
20
drag
minutes.
both of you.
That's
Like
good.
nobody wants him but you. And when I was with somebody,
With
you were
him.
stalking that person. You're weird. You both are strange.
You're like, nobody wants him but you. Nobody wants him but you, is what Ruru's saying. But Ruru was just dating Nunzio, that dirty, filthy dude. You know, like, and I mean that in the nicest way, Nunzio. I'm sure you take showers more regularly now, but Ruru accused you of not taking showers. That's why I say you're dirty. You do seem like a little dirty, but now no. Try not to pick sides or anything. I'm just a little salty at Suzo.
Range. So please show proof that I've called anybody. Please show all this proof, or shut up, get me an address, and let's get it going. That's it. So am I sending the paperwork to Lauderdale by the Sea? Am I sending it to Boca Raton? Am I sending it to one of the many various addresses in Vegas? Where do you want me to send it?
Send it to all of
That's
them.
it.
Send it to all of them. Print it
Worry
up.
about
Print it up. Multiple
your
things and send it to
your
all of
most
them.
important issues, right? Like
That's
you guys
what I would
have
do.
many issues. Worry about your own divorce, okay? If you need me to help ask Voldemort, whatever his name,
Voldemort,
should I
like
ask him?
from Harry Potter?
Is he in Miami still?
that
Should I
right?
send
Voldemort?
it to his residence? And like, I
Or
don't
wait, is
understand
that
what
he
you're
who
saying. You
shall not
stalked
be
my
named?
Facebook for over a year. I know a
Voldemort.
lot about what you've done.
I think-
Okay.
or maybe that's somebody else. I
Larry
don't know.
told me. Larry admitted to a lot of bullshit you guys were doing in Discord. Believe it or not, because he's a real man, he can at least admit that he did some fucked up shit. But the one thing you did for me, you told me multiple times by calling all these wellness checks and stuff. You did save my son, but then now you're stalking him, and you want to know so much about what my child's doing all the time. You're weird. You people are weird. Show proof that I'm on drugs. Like all this, you're just a hating ass weirdo, you know? And if something were to happen to either one of you, I wouldn't care. I just want
Damn.
things to just be over with. But you refuse to. Let me say this. 1 minute Suzelle's saying, "Oh, I want to no more drama, whatever." So why are you focused on who talks to me online? This is online. It's not real life until you make it real life. You are so obsessed with waffles and if I'm friendly with Tommy, if I'm not friendly with Tommy. What was the thing? Like anybody that is friendly with me, you and some of your weirdos are obsessed with it. And it's like, why do you care? Why do you care who anyone converses with? Didn't you say that when Nunzio got out, you were going to do a whole new podcast elsewhere? You're not part of whatever little community this is. You are forcing yourself into it. So go back over there. Go wherever you came from. Go back to Vegas Valley.
Still bright outside.
You know, you're a
Let's
racist.
go
You're a racist, hating psychopath.
Racist
That's
hating?
it.
Ain't that good
I
to
have
hate
clips
racists?
upon clips that have been sent to me, and you think that like all your streams aren't archives? People have
What you talking about?
all your stuff.
Nunzio?
Nunzio wanting to send my information or what
Mhm.
he thinks is my information and pictures of me and my child and my family to a person who just came out of prison. Okay, do it.
Oh, to
Do
Joey?
your best.
Wow.
You look like an idiot. This is the last time I'm going to be responding.
So Philip Farah, I think what she's saying is Philip Farah, aka Nunzio, is collecting pictures of Ruru and her kids, and he's sending them to Vegas Valley, also known as Joey Amico. I probably did that backwards. I should have did Joey Amico and then also known as probably Vegas Valley would have sounded better. Yeah. Anyway, so Joey and Nunzio are working together to screw over Ruru, which is kind of funny. I guess they got a common enemy for some reason. That's what happens when you let Joey up on your live stream. He gets offended and starts attacking you. That's what he did. That's what he did to me. That's what he does. You know, he just gets offended. He can't handle the truth, I guess. That's the problem.
To any of this. My life is getting better, and you are where you are. Stay over there.
where you
Stay
are,
over there.
motherfucker.
Do not worry about if Tommy
stay
is
over
friendly
there.
with me 1 week, or if Vic is. Why are you obsessed with Vic and Tommy? Do you have a thing for Vic and Tommy? Like, what is your need to have all these people, men, women, whoever, on your side? There's no sides in any of this. I don't talk to these people on a regular basis. This is not what YouTube was meant for. But to sit there and lie and say you didn't stalk me, you didn't stalk my son, you're a weirdo. I would never get online until I had my entire life in order before I'm saying, oh, I'm Miss Successful, I'm this, I'm that, I'm
Right.
doing all this. You know,
Like,
trust
bitch, be
funds.
humble. You're not
Meanwhile,
anything.
in the background, you both are begging people for money left and right. I don't need to call anything out because it's all over the place. You do it to everybody. I have heard recently from people I wouldn't even think of the Cash App request, of the Zelle request, and you don't know who in his family still talks to me. Stupid. You're idiots. Move on with your lifetime skills, as so many people say. Go get your kids. Do whatever. Leave me alone. But you won't. You never will, because this is all you have. This is all you have. So again, if anybody gets an address for me to send this paperwork to where where Nunzio isn't dodging anything, okay, that would be great. Can anyone?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm not even looking at
You're
chat.
like, can you guys find out where Nunzio is? So Ruru's searching for Nunzio so she could serve him with divorce
Oh, wait.
papers, apparently.
Hey, Dr. Shinky.
It's kind of interesting.
Yes. What is today? June 15th? Yes. Mark it down today.
Let's see. Let's
June
skip
15th.
around.
It's like a diet.
Let's see what else.
And I had my mind fully clear. Of course, I would have never had some random from the internet move over. And, you know, my son is literally traumatized by even hearing that person's name. When I went through and deleted all the voicemails, he was like, he kept running out of the room. Like traumatized. So yes, Zell did do a good thing, because she would call the police constantly, making sure that Nunzio wasn't in the house, because she said that Nunzio was a terrorist. You know, Kane and her and whoever else called FBI and everything on him.
What the fuck?
For
Damn.
terroristic threats and all these things. And,
Damn,
she's
Nunzio.
posted everything. I mean, you can say, oh yeah, Squishy wrote that, I sent whatever. Okay, show the proof that I did it. Maybe who knows? Show proof. Just show proof of stuff. And here's the thing: YouTube isn't court, right? YouTube isn't the police.
Yeah,
Ducky
I'm
can't
the
arrest
judge
me.
here.
Squishy can't arrest me. Sabotage can't arrest me. Dr. Chinky can't arrest me. You know, like, okay. You're mad because you have not changed since, I don't know, when did I ever know you? 2023. I think you've gotten worse. I think you had something good going when you were with Larry, and you guys,
Oh,
I don't know what
I don't know about
happened.
that.
Right, you get too overwhelmed. But I will tell you this: the week that you and Larry had like a spree of streams about Nunzio and going off on him about him with Persephone and George and all these things, that was the first time I called the police on him beating the shit out of me. So you knew what you were doing and you did it. So congrats to you.
Hell no.
Hey Tommy. Hey best Tommy. Yeah.
Fuck no.
So let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Stop. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to play these before they get deleted. Because I thought I heard Squishy saying that Larry is very good people.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
Rebaptized. Haven't talked to him since October. He's really smart.
Play them. Play them.
He
Play
told
them.
me a long time ago to
I don't care.
work and
Play this.
everything. I don't damn
Let's see.
her. She's a deadbeat,
Whoa.
racist loser who thinks that being a cocktail waitress in the sky is a feat.
In the sky.
You want to do something
She's like,
for
I
your
go
man?
in the sky,
Help
you
him
guys.
pass to get his GED, whatever certificate. Like, why aren't you bettering him? Better yourself. But you guys, stop worrying about what I'm doing, where I am. You're talking about I was evicted. You were too. You were too. Blake evicted you too. I could say your whole life story if I wanted to. You don't want me to do that. That's the thing. You don't want me to do that. And I don't want to, because at the end of the day, you're right. You are almost 6 feet tall. I'm only 5 feet. Why would I want to meet a linebacker, right? You're unhinged. No, you're crazy. And you have him right where you want him, and you are still focused on me. Any person that I'm with, are you just going to be obsessed with? You made how many streams about a guy named Aaron?
Aaron.
You're weird.
Humboldt.
You're a weirdo. Nobody wants Nunzio
Weirdo.
but you, and I don't even think you do. I don't get it, and I don't care, but do not say I want that dude. I don't want someone that beats me. I don't want someone that abandons his kids. I don't want someone that potentially raped a kid. Because
Whoa, are we allowed to say that? Philip Farah, is your paperwork bad? Did you potentially R-word a kid? Joey Amico, are you going to look into that? Because potentially Nunzio has some bad YouTube paperwork. Sorry, I think it's funny that, his whole YouTube paperwork thing. I'm trying to make it catch on in a way because I think it's funny. I want it to be a thing in the community. Joey goes around giving the stamp of approval and stuff. To be like, did he R-word that kid? Nunzio, did you? Don't tell me, Nunzio. No way.
that's what you said. And you didn't say it just once. You said it multiple times. You said it multiple times that he raped your oldest daughter. And I have a very strong feeling that is why y'all are hiding out and being weird. Because Nunzio went from camming up constantly, and I mean constantly, to hiding out and possibly living in squalor. I have a very, very, I just truly believe that y'all aren't even supposed to, if you two reconnect, I don't think there's a chance in hell based on, I don't know, just the other day he was threatening to kill, how many children is it now? There's a bunch of people's kids he's threatening to kill.
Damn, she don't know, hold back a little bit. Just say like K word. He's threatening the K word, So Philip Farah, Nunzio, are you going around threatening to K word people's baby goats or whatever, because that's bad. This is going to get you a strike on YouTube, first of all, and I mean potentially could lead to like legal repercussions. Potentially, I mean, honestly, I don't think it would. I think most likely you'll just get a strike on YouTube, but if it's recorded and sent to like people that are managing your whole getting your kids back thing, then you're really shooting yourself in the foot there, and you know your kids in the feet or something. I don't know. Bad Nunzio, you stop that. Stop that shit.
Aside from, he told Joe on the stream that I have the clip of that I have to get to
You gotta be
whoever,
up there like fuck
that
them
once
fucking
the
this is
restraining
going all
order is
crazy.
up in January, he is going to do what? He's going to go all out on me. That's a threat, Philip. That's a threat, Nunzio.
He meant on YouTube out loud.
You're a racist. Both of you.
I got so
Your grandmother would be ashamed.
SAs.
And it's so funny how a troll of just showing a video of whatever went so far. Just a troll. You'll never know if I was there or not, huh? But that's how stupid you are. You're racist. Calling me, calling my family, calling my son monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people in his chat, okay? The people in his chat that laugh about that, like, me and German Lady are not friends anymore. I mean, I reached out to her, I think, last year. Crickets. And that was it. But then to see her laughing, or at least just sitting in the chat while he's being extremely racist, that's all I needed to see. You know? You support that. I'm going to be like everyone else now. If you're in the chat, you support it.
So you're gonna be a butthurt little bitch about things. That's fine. You're a woman, so I guess, you know, at least you're not a man doing that. Being like, oh, you're in the chat, so I'm gonna do this. It's like, that is some women type of shit, so it's okay. Acceptable. Catch Joey doing that shit.
That's it.
Taste the back of me
That's
hand.
what I'm saying, Sabotage. If I had everything I tried so hard to get back, why are you still focused on me? But it's not just her, it's him too. Why do they care so much about, I think they wanted me off YouTube, and then what? Then what would they be able to talk about? Larry hasn't been around, smart, rebaptized, living his life, staying away from all this craziness. So I'm not allowed to, okay, let's say I'm going to stop, right? They're going to find a way to think that anything is about me. They're going to have sock accounts now. That's another thing. Now, because Callie and Yoda and everyone has said that I'm every sock account, that's well done, right? Well done. Because now everyone thinks every sock account that talks about Nunzio, Zell, Kane, whoever their little group is, Vegas Val is all me and Waffles, okay? No, it couldn't just be that
I knew
people
it.
don't like you just like they don't like me. Get over it. Get over it. I wish I had all that time.
Yeah, that show's gonna play something.
Back in the day when I wasn't working, oh my God, when I first came out here, 2022 and 2023, until I got with Nunzio, yeah.
See if we get
I was
Joey
a
up
demon
here.
under some sock accounts, and I've admitted it so many times. That's it. Like, what more do you want?
Did she say she was a demon under sock accounts?
It's weird. It's really weird to have everything you wanted, you begged for. I could show the things I could show would literally make them look. I mean, they already look terrible, right? You don't see me making wellness. Find a wellness check that I've done. Find a wellness check. When have I ever gone to? I don't go to her place of where she works. Another thing, lying about that I called your job. All these lies. Show proof of anything. You don't. You just run your mouth, and then you try to get people who also don't like me because I essentially rejected them in your corner. But I'm not even going to talk on those people because they're that irrelevant in this little space that we are all occupying, right? Like other people handle them. You believe that this YouTube. Do you think you guys are stars, YouTube stars? Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Because I'll tell you something. When Nunzio did finally come, when he came to Massachusetts, once the YouTube, when we didn't have anything to talk about, when we were off YouTube for like 6 months, crickets. But he did keep a job once or twice for a couple weeks, but crickets. And then she would start sending paperwork for child support and something like that. She's just a vindictive woman, you know. But that's not my problem anymore. But I'm just saying, like, justice for Larry Blaze. I think that, from what I know, I think he got caught up, and I feel terrible for him. I really do. I hope him, his wife, I hope his kids, everything is good in his life, because he tried to help someone and it backfired. And we've seen that happen with multiple other men that this woman goes near. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. That's really it.
Oh, geez, finally.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Trunk Monkey.
I guess she's not going to
people
play
want to
the...
come up, I'll be up. I'll be...
I thought she was going to play a thing.
That's how I know they don't care about their kids.
Because they don't do what? They don't go try to get them back? Facts. Super facts. I forgot who used to say that. It was funny.
Can get, and yeah, I'm gonna what did I say to Dutchie? Today's June 15th. Yeah, I'm okay. Last stream, last post, last everything.
The last talking about Zell.
So good for 10 weeks, because that's something that Callie said. She's repeating things that her once mentor said. And props to Callie. I'm not dogging her, because I really do think she tried to help her. But then I listened to, like, I still have stuff that she had said about me where she was like, and Nunzio has a girlfriend in Florida and all of this, and they're married. And I don't know if she was like covering for Zell or them, or she was being lied to. Because I know that at one point then Callie had said that, you know, I think she may have been getting lied to as well. But it's not on her. Like, I was really hoping that she was going to be a good mentor, I guess, to her online, because she shut up. She shut up for a while until what's his face got out, and then it was like, I don't get it. Like, was he watching my shit? I know they were watching my stuff, because they went into my Target account and they had been just stalking my Target account. I think they were trying to, like, get into my bank accounts and shit.
Dang.
It's too much. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make
that
any
would
sense.
actually be
You're not getting
illegal.
any alimony.
That would be actually illegal if they're trying to get into your bank account. Even if they're going into your Target account, I think that's pretty much illegal. I don't think he has a right to do that. But I'm guessing either he knows your login, or he was logged in on his phone into your account. You guys were sharing an account or something back when you were married. And I remember she said something about he canceled her thing of condoms because she was trying to order condoms in like a bathing suit or something. She was like, I'm gonna go put on a bathing suit and bang this guy or something. So she was ordering stuff, and then I guess Nunzio saw what it was and canceled the order or something. Allegedly.
When you just,
according to Ruru,
give somebody an address. If I have to use your father's address in Staten Island, I will. Okay. And if that's, I thought it was going to be easier than this, but it's not.
Just send it to all the addresses.
This should be an easy divorce. Separate. I don't get it.
Hey, like, no, you motherfuckers are married for life.
You guys are making it difficult. Like, why don't you focus on your weird relationship with your other man? You seem to have a lot of men. I will give that to you. Like,
Sal gets a lot of men. Sal goes through a lot of men.
Archives of everything I'm doing online.
Ruru seems really obsessed with this.
Probably. Call your father. I was just with him. Stupid.
Call your daddy.
Racist shit. I mean, do you know how weird it is to think that I had a racist in my home with my son?
He was having sex with you. All kinds of weird, dirty, raunchy sex. You were having sex with this guy. He pulled off your weave. And then, when he's done with you and goes back with his other girlfriend, he's like, look, I got her weave. And he starts calling you a monkey. I mean, it's pretty fucked up, man. I mean, some pretty crazy shit that happened there. That is crazy. You banged that nasty racist. You sure did, Ruru. Yeah, but now Suzal's with the racist guy. He's not that bad still. He's still a decent dude. I would still let Nunzio up. I'm just annoyed with Suzal. Nothing really against Nunzio. All the racism aside. I mean, how I talk to Savage Dave, and Dave calls people the N-word all the time.
And maybe that's why he was aggressive with my son. I don't know. Maybe deep down, that's why he was aggressive with me. He at one point when he would beat me, like there was one point when he did call me a black fat bitch.
Oh,
He
shit.
did. That was the last time he was in my home. Beat the shit out of me and called me a black fat bitch and punched a huge hole in my wall.
Yeah?
All in front of my son.
Damn.
It's just wild.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Nunzio whooped that ass, huh? The Philip Fair out there whooping
Yeah,
girls.
Angel, I know you didn't understand.
So again, I mean, like Joey, this is Joey's new homie, nothing against you, Nunzio, but beating women's a little frowned upon in the community. It's not the worst crime you could do in the community, but it's frowned upon at least, right? It's got to at least go on the YouTube paperwork. It'd be like, well, one time he beat the shit out of Ruru in front of her son, punched a hole in the wall, called her a big fat black bitch, and then left. Never to be seen by Ruru again. Off into the wind he went. And that was his wife. That was Philip Farah's wife. Oh my God, is her last name Farah now? Oh my God. It's like Ruru Farah, whatever her real name is. Like, I forget, like Denisha or something. I forget what her real name was. But like Ruru Farah, because they got married, right? So she has his last name. That's fucking funny. I didn't even think about that until right now. Her name is Ruru Farah. That is fucking funny. Dude, so Suzal's banging like Philip. So Suzal's banging Philip, and this bitch has Philip's last name. They're still married. Her husband's cheating on her right now, technically, even though they broke up. And they're in the divorce thing, but they're still married. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't really think about this too much, but some dark shit. And he beat the shit out of her and called her a black bitch. I mean, that's not really racist because you're black, Maybe just because he followed it up with the bitch part makes it mean. But I mean, it's not really racist. It'd just be like, you brown bitch. It'd be like, it does seem like it makes it seem like that's part of the hatred, I guess. So I could see it, being a little like, well, at least it's part of the hatred.
I saw your stream where you were like, oh, yeah. It's just making me think like, so I married a racist. That's some wild.
That is wild.
And that's why it's hard to laugh off.
That's
why
fucking
it's hard
funny.
to
It's
laugh
pretty
off.
funny.
But you know what? I'm gonna pull a Doc move. What did he say? He's not on YouTube for a month or something. I am, because this is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And if let's see, I will disappear. They're gonna just say, oh well, she's under socks, waffles in her under sock accounts. And I mean, he said that black people have AIDS and all this, and it's like, shit,
and that's crazy because like when they were married, Nunzio went to live with her. So Philip went to live with Ruru's family. They got married. She took his last name. He met her family, right? He met her family. And now he like flew across the country and like they're a bunch of monkeys and stuff, just being like hella racist and shit. He's like, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. but that's how Nunzio is, and that's just part of his nature. Whoever he's on a team with is who he's going to, roll with and say what he needs to say to get along with those people he's currently teamed up with. And, I guess not even a wife is above YouTube and, his aligning with people or whatever. I don't know. And it's pretty funny though. Anyway, let's wrap this up now. Wrap mine up. It's just Father's Day, and that kind of entertained me. I let it go a little longer than I wanted to because that was pretty entertaining. I guess Nunzio beat her up and fucking took off. He's like, yeah, all right, I wonder if he took off his ring after he like beat her up and just throws the ring on her or something. Nah, he probably like punched her and took hers. He's like, I'm pawn this shit. He probably beat her up and took her ring.
Calling my son little N, like, oh God. You see, I'm reminding myself that I really don't want to go into this.
Yeah, you gotta repress
guys,
that
I'm gonna
shit.
go
Repress
this
it.
is Sunday, and I got to take a break from all this shit. It's not worth it.
Give me a break.
Not worth it at all. My life is 10 times better, getting better every day. I can't do this shit. Yeah. All right, bye, y'all. God bless y'all. See you later.
That was pretty entertaining, you guys. What's this? I don't want to play that, whatever it is. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. KD, happy Father's Day. Thank you, sir. And a happy Father's Day to you, sir, if you got kids. Yeah, it's been nice so far. I got up, I was over at my girlfriend's, got up. Normal weekend. Didn't do nothing special. It's really, really hot outside. You guys, I should be out there doing deliveries, which I'm going to go back out there. But it is so freaking hot, especially from I want to say 2 to 4 in the afternoon. It's really hot. And the sun's not even going down until 8 p.m. now, which is kind of crazy because it usually goes down around maybe 7, 6-ish, 7 here, kind of setting. And now it's after 8, it's fucking maybe 8 to 8:30 when it's really starting to get dark. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, anyway, I will see you guys later. You guys have a happy Father's Day, and yeah. All right, see you guys later. Bloop, bloop, bloop.